I was in Vic Falls last week for 4 days, and I'm going to share with you everything that I did on this trip. So first we got to the airport and I was meeting my friend that I hadn't met in quite a long time. So we had a lot to catch up on. So we're just talking all the way to Vic Falls. We arrived in Vic Falls and were greeted by this amazing gentleman that are always there to just dance and sing for you. When we got to the Airbnb, I was so impressed with the booking that I had done because this Airbnb was so beautiful. It was a 3-bedroom Airbnb, and my favorite place was the garden because I love the fact that it had a dining table, it had a braaiing area, it had this relaxing corner and the pool. Like, even though I knew I wasn't going to swim, I was just excited to see it. You know, it's always beautiful to wake up and see that garden. After that, we showered and then went straight to Lookout Cafe because we didn't get any food for the Airbnb and we needed food and we're really famished, so we had to get some food. And guys, let me tell you something about Lookout Cafe. Every time I come there, I'm just in awe to say, how beautiful is this place? Anyway, I had a steak and mash. My friend had ribs. After that, we went straight to Smokehouse because we were about to drink. Woke up hungry the next day, and again, we still don't have food in the Airbnb. I don't even know why. So we went straight to Lookout Cafe again to have breakfast. And I tell you, if you go to Lookout Cafe and do not test this breakfast burger, I don't know what you're doing with your life, because this is embarrassing. Although I couldn't finish it because it was just too much, it was so good. After that, we went straight back home to relax because we were so full. My friend was swimming, I was drinking wine. Then later in the evening, we took a shower and got ready to go to the Boma to just have the Boma experience. The weather was weathering. We were so excited to continue drinking again because we're on holiday. What else do you do? We arrived at the Boma super early. These guys greeted us with their lovely dance. So we decided to go to the bar where we had shorts just before a meal, again because we're early and why not? But again, unfortunately, this time around, I didn't eat, which I don't know. I was probably overwhelmed and excited because the last time I was there, I ate too much. This time around, I just had one round of plates, but I definitely did drink a lot. Like, the wines that they kept on giving me were so amazing. And I had to be on the dance floor because why not? The vibe was vibing. Everyone was just a vibe. People were dancing. I danced with a lot of people that I don't even know. I danced with some people that I know, but it was just such an amazing vibe. Went home drunk and woke up the next morning looking for breakfast again because we didn't get breakfast. We didn't get food in the Airbnb. So we decided to go to the Baines restaurant, which is just by the river. Guys, the aesthetics of this restaurant, just the ambience, everything is beautiful. But it started raining and the cold was like, why are you here? So everybody literally had to move inside and the food was disappointing. Like, all our food was just not nice. And also their menu is really limited. It's like just like 4 or 5 things. So that was just like, why did we even come here? We should have gone to Lookout Cafe. But anyway, after that, we decided to go to the falls. And I don't know how many times I've been to the falls, but every time I go, it always seems like a different experience. This time around, it was so amazing. Me and my people were motivated to just go to all the points. Although it was tiring at the end, it was so much worth it. And again, like, when we got to the gate, the people were like, don't you need a raincoat? I was like, no, I came here to get wet. I'm going to get wet. And that's what really happened. So after that, we went straight home and I slept. I woke up around 10 p.m. The next morning, we woke up going to Lookout Cafe. This was the last day. We woke up just to go shoot our podcast. Yes, I'm cooking wine. If you do not follow my podcast, please go ahead and follow my podcast. On our way, guys, this was the scariest moment of my life because, okay, I've met elephants before, but I've never met elephants while I'm driving. So in this moment, I was the one driving and the elephant was there. In my head, I was like, what if it starts coming towards me? How am I going to reverse on these curves? Guys, I've never done defensive driving. So I was so terrified. Like, I was super scared. I was like, I don't know what's going to happen. Am I going to kill my friends when this elephant comes attacking me? But eventually we got into the bush and we finally got to the Lookout Cafe. We started doing our setup. Guys, I loved the setups. I loved the barrel because, again, it goes with them. I'm cooking wine. The wine barrel was like, oh my God, this is so tea. So it was so amazing, the setup that we're having with the view. Can't wait for you guys to watch the podcast. It is coming out next Tuesday. So if you haven't subscribed, please go and subscribe. But Shooting this was so hard because the weather was unfriendly. It was raining, and I felt sorry for Atipa. Atipa was having a hard time because he was alone doing this whole thing. So we had to stop, shoot, cut, and shoot. You know the drill. But we were like, we are doing this no matter what. We did it eventually. We felt super proud of ourselves because I feel like it came out nice. It was a nice conversation that I had with my friend. And after that, it was wine time and food time because we were so hungry because we hadn't had breakfast. We had lunch. I had a bacon. My friend had a chicken. And Atipa had ribs. Everything was so nice. 10 out of 10. I give it. After that, we went back home and then showered again, changed, and went for the sunset cruise. The weather wasn't really giving sunset, to be honest. It was just dim dark. Yeah, the rain was not a vibe. It was windy. But then at some point towards the end, we saw a glimpse of some sunlight. So it was really, really worth it. We had drinks. And then on those cruise, we met a couple that we eventually took back to Airbnb. And we had drinks and people got drunk, shorts. But it was an amazing night. Woke up the next morning, coming back to Harare. What a beautiful, beautiful trip we had. I had the best time. No lies.